from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Expos taking on the Machine. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And starting this one, J.R. Richard. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Check swing went around, and it's a ball and a strike. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Nick Kurtz. And that one fouled off.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won a round. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Popped up. Kurtz. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And a big swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Popped in the air, left side. Bregman. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, see? That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Inning over. Top of the second. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And it's second. In the air, left field. He's got it. 2 down. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Ray Durham. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. So up next, Sean Figgins. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. Willie McGee getting ready to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air, right field. Harper takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Alex Bregman. And that one hammered. Hits the top of the wall. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball inside.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the batter now, Michael Garcia.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's the strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over in half up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Oh-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Two down, nobody on. And there's the ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Throws to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Eddie Murray digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. So a man on base to start the inning. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Harper hustling after it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. In the dirt, blocked. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Hey. That one missed.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're
nice grab. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now Willie Castro in there for strike 1. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air center field. Junior should have this one. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Out towards right center field. McGee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to Murray. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the air to left center. Durham on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. swing. Great leaping catch. Now the left fielder, Ray Durham. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Inside, ball
Durham
one.
measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. To the right side, throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Figgins. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He'll circle the bases, and we're starting over. So up next, Willie McGee. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. Gonna count 1 and 2. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now batting for the machine.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some.
New inning getting started. Here comes Bryce Harper. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one hammered. Banks off the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Posada in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Michael Garcia the next to hit. And this one bounces away from Posada. No advance though. And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Eddie Murray getting ready to hit.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-1. That one lifted to left. 1 down. Jorge Posada digs in now. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now. So back to the top of the order. Jackie Robinson will hit next.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now, Willie Castro. There goes Jackie. Pitches low.
Nice throw, Ramon.
Save. Posada too late with the throw. There's a strike at the knees. 1 and 2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Pickoff throw.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the K. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Durham, long run on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
That's inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Durham ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Ohtani, 1 for 2. And this one bounces away from Posada. But no advance. That's ball 1. Kurtz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
To first. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Jose Ramirez. And that's fouled off. Strike 2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ray Durham. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
And there's a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Next up for Miami, right fielder
Sean Figgins, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and that is ball one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Top of inning number 7. So here is Bryce Harper. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Alex Bregman. Figgins hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. One out man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-1. Durham settles underneath it. 2 down. So digging in, Michael Garcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. In the dirt. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Posada throws to first in time. That is the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball.
Nice throw,
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Trying to move him over here. And he's safe at first. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Eddie Murray getting ready to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. That one ripped but foul. Well,
he knows they don't want to give him any.
On the mound now, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ellie on the move. Pitch misses in.
Nice
Saved.
try, Ramon.
Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Puts a bunt down. Garcia. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. A bunt and it's popped up. And that one goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for the machine.
Go ahead run is a third. Jackie Robinson digs in now. 1 for 3. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a bunt right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. But they do grab the lead. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Ian Happ now at the plate. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Robinson over to second, and that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th. Now here is Nick Kurtz. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Inning over. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 8th, Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money, nice play. Now the left fielder, Ray Durham. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
0-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Harper under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
On the ground, right side, Garcia. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll
Now
over.
batting for the machine.
Next to hit, Willie
Center
McGee.
fielder, Willie
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
A bunt, and it's popped up. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the ninth. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Joan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Field 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ohtani in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So it's their last chance in this one. Bryce Harper will hit next.
Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, right the weather, pitch stop, hop out, hit the block, same up, put us on, in the wind, to the grill, rest up, wake up, do it again.